This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi there, I'm Nohelani Graff with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona on this Sunday. This morning, Arizona leaders are reacting to the president's decision to nominate Amy Coney Barrett for the Supreme Court justice seat. Senator Kyrsten Sinema's office releasing this statement, saying in part, she will carefully consider whether this nominee is professionally qualified, believes in the role of an independent judiciary, and can be trusted to faithfully interpret and uphold the rule of law. Meantime, Senator Martha McSally calling Barrett a highly qualified nominee, adding that after a thorough review of Judge Barrett's merits, the Senate should vote without delay on her nomination. Democratic candidate for Arizona Senate Mark Kelly blasting McSally's response, saying in part, Arizonans start voting in a matter of days, and Senator McSally is trying to jam through a lifetime appointment for a Supreme Court justice. He went on to say Arizona senators should be focused on helping Arizonans who are struggling due to the pandemic. On wildfire watch today, the Sears fire forcing people from their homes and now shutting down the Bartlett Lake area. It's burning on the Cave Creek Ranger District north of Carefree, already growing to 8,700 acres. Still unclear what sparked the flames as we kicked off the weekend. So far, firefighters say no one has been hurt. A one-stop shop for COVID-19 testing and flu shots. Mesa Fire and medical personnel, along with Mesa Public Schools, trying hard to get the flu at a low level this year. This after a record-breaking 2019. So yesterday they hosted an event where hundreds of people showed up, and there are 3 more just like it over the next several Saturdays.
In tracking the numbers of COVID testing, we prioritized our locations for these 5 consecutive Saturday events based on the amount of positive COVID tests. So in this area, this was the second highest at the time of us making that decision.
And next weekend's event is going to be at Washington Elementary School from 9 in the morning until noon. In the meantime, the state is preparing for the day when a vaccine is available for distribution. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention targeting November 1st for a limited rollout if a vaccine is ready by then.
It's understanding what resources are out there within the community, what can they receive, what do they have the ability to receive, and or do they need to make some modifications so they have the ability to, so do they need to acquire like freezers?
Now, the last time they had a big vaccine to roll out was the swine flu, and at that time it was given directly to counties where it was distributed to healthcare providers from there. Distributing COVID is going to be more complicated than that, so Governor Ducey says the military, National Guard, FEMA, and Department of Emergency Management will be involved. Arizona does hope to have its distribution plan ready by the end of October. Looking ahead to tomorrow, the city of Peoria is moving into phase 2 of reopening its public facilities. Available will be Ramada rentals, field reservations for organized sports. The Peoria Community Center is also going to open with a limited capacity. 5 Arizona schools receiving top honors from the U.S. Department of Education. These are the winners of the 2020 National Blue Ribbon School Honors. According to the Education Department, the award recognizes the hard work of educators, families, and communities in creating safe and welcoming schools. The 5 Arizona schools on this list are among hundreds of others nationwide receiving the honor this year. A virtual award ceremony and celebration will be happening a little bit later in 2020. It is game day for our Arizona Cardinals, the team hosting the Detroit Lions at State Farm Stadium. Kickoff is at 1:25, and for the first time, you're going to notice a few fans cheering on the Cards. The team getting approval from the county and state to allow up to 750 people into the stadium, but it's going to be immediate family, members or close friends of the players, coaches, and staff. Rise up, Red Sea. Let's see 3-0 Cards. Let's get to that most accurate forecast for your Sunday. A cooler start to this Sunday, and we will stay in the 70s for a little longer today. Going to take us until 9 o'clock to even make our way into the 80s. By 11, we'll hit the 90s, staying in the mid-90s at lunchtime, and we won't hit triple digits until 2 this afternoon, but we will hit them. Also, calm breezes today in the valley, around 5 miles an hour, but after dinner time, they start to pick up around 10 miles an hour. Stronger winds across northern Arizona, 5 to 15 miles an hour in Flagstaff, Sedona, Sedona and Show Low with gusts up to 20 miles an hour, but cooler temperatures in the 80s in Flagstaff and Show Low, still warming into the 90s in Sedona. Here in the valley, our forecast high 102 degrees, mostly along the southern portion of the valley in Levine and Chandler. 101 in Glendale and Tempe, staying in the upper 90s in Anthem and Cave Creek, which is closer to the average for this time of year. But we are trending down, our temperatures staying in the low 100s to start the work week and even flirting with the 90s on Tuesday. For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, you can always turn to ABC15.com or our ABC15 mobile app. Make it a great day.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.